skull as a bowl, who will never ever sell their soul. No. Who's stoking up the coals of hell? Who cannot be controlled? You know it's we three trolls, we three trolls. Now don't you get your overalls in a twist, y'all, but this podcast ain't endorsed by that world-famous comedy store or any kind of world-famous nothing. These three folks are just too rude, you hear? Who goes to the grassy knoll on an evening stroll? You know it's we three trolls, we three trolls. Yee-hoo! Get ready to be offended, y'all.
Welcome, Pete C.
Oh, hey guys.
How do you say your last name, full last name?
Cornacion.
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 Not one. It's just Cornacion.
Yeah, it just depends who you're talking to.
I like it.
How drunk they are.
This is the second time back. We love you, Pete. And
love you
you're
guys.
my favorite. Besides Gene Pumpa, you're one of my
Gene
favorite
Pumpa.
Facebook posters. People that post on Facebook that say you make a lot of people mad, but I kind of like it. You also make a lot of people smile, which is great.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah. I'm too scared to like and comment all the time because I'm like, do I really want to get in an argument today?
Yeah, you might lose your job.
It's just like so. Oh, this job?
here.
Yeah, at the comedy store. No, I don't think. Luckily, at a comedy club, nobody really gives a shit.
You know, I have some concerns about our posting, Pete C, because you and me are in this Crime Stoppers group for the West Valley. And
The one where we wear the outfits and
well, yeah, with the pointy hats.
Yeah.
But
You guys are silly.
But the problem is, like, I post on it a lot, and I don't have a lot of nice things to say, and I look kind of distinctive. So I think some of these homeless fuckers are in the group,
Are you a
and
top?
they're
you
watching
think that
us.
they
You're a
ha-
top
they're like,
fan.
They're infiltrating.
Yeah.
100%. They
they
have
have unlimited data on their Obama phones, and they just
They
sit
do
there
actually,
and are,
dude. Every time I see a homeless person, they're just sitting looking at their phone, and they're not reading the scripture. Okay.
Well, the
I don't know
homeless
what
guy I
they're
saw
doing.
today was definitely not looking at his phone.
He was touching
He was
himself?
at the bench not waiting for a bus. He's walking with a fucking cart. And he's hammer timed. He sees like food on the bench, but some other piece of shit left an empty McDonald's bag there. He picks it up and throws it in the street at this motorcycle. I just flipped him off the whole time. I was like this. And I was like, see you later. It was kind of a pussy move. I waited till it was green because it wasn't my car. It was in the back of an Uber.
He might throw a garbage bag
And his-
at you.
Did you see the video I posted of downtown the other day?
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like, we went into this shop, and there was people banging heroin, like, 5 feet in front of the door. And
Yeah.
we tell the guy, we're like, hey, you know there's people shooting heroin right in front of your shop? And he's like,
Yeah.
hey, what can you do? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean, what can you do?
Tell him to leave.
Yeah, anything.
See, that's what drives
Get a
me
hose
nuts.
out.
Why don't people fight back, dude? All you gotta do is blast some annoying music for a day, 2 days.
You're
They'll just
not-
leave.
Well, you know, Culver City doesn't have any homeless people because they kick them out. That's why on that 405 bridge that we always talk about, one side of the bridge is all homeless people, and the other that's Los Angeles County. And the other side is Culver
taco
City. They're like,
stands.
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
installed showers in there too, and
Get
they put
the
garbage
fuck
cans there.
outta here. Can you
Dude.
enable
Under the
some
405.
more?
When I was downtown, they have all that stuff. They have, like,
What are they
shower
doing? Come to the
trailers.
park. Let them stay there.
Wow.
Dude, this is
Yeah.
unfucking believable.
I'm
'cause,
thinking
like,
of just going down and taking a shower
Well,
sometime.
Yeah,
you know
take a
what?
run
Take
down there,
advantage,
get a
you
I'm
know?
gonna
run
go
to
jack off and fill their fucking drain with my jizz. How do you like that, homeless
I can
fucks?
guarantee
Well-
you they take shits in those showers because I went to Coachella
They
and
shoot
there was
up
a
in their
sign
showers.
that said, "Stop defecating in our showers, or else there won't be showers." And I was like,
And Coachella,
Wow.
these are
These
are
are-
like not homeless.
these
people.
are other people on
Yeah.
drugs
Yeah.
that are just pretending to be homeless for a weekend, but they paid hundreds of dollars to be there.
I can't wait to see Neil Young and Theory of the Real at Coachella this year. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the old. There's Old Chella. There's a Coachella for old people where they'd be like, "We've got 2 of the living members of
That's
the
Stagecoach,
Who."
right?
What? No,
I think
no.
that's
Stagecoach is the country one. That's the one I want to fucking go to, where Toby Keith is there every year.
Mhm.
Always headline at Toby Keith.
Yeah.
Stagecoach, brought to you by the Red, White, and Blue, motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
Well, I wanted to say this about the homeless real quick, because I saw the weirdest shit, and someone had to explain it to me later. I saw the weirdest shit. I was walking down the street, and this lady gave this guy a package of a package of Q-tips unopened, And then he didn't smile or thank her. He just threw it in his cart. And then she looked at me and gave me a shit-eating grin because she was so helpful and such a nice person. But then I was like, what's the fucking point of giving this guy Q-tips? He's not going to clean his ears. He's not taking off makeup. He's not a clown or whatever. But then someone explained to me, well, they need that because they're shooting up dope and they need to, like, you know.
No, that's not what they do either with it.
What do they do with
They
it?
use it to, like, filter their shit when they suck it into the needle. Like, I watch a lot of intervention, and they'll put it, like, in the shit that they cooked up and kind of use it as, like,
See, that's actually kind of clever. I thought they used cotton balls for that.
Well, I mean, it's the same shit,
Yeah,
right?
but it's easier. You wheel it in
yeah,
there.
it's a little small, you know.
But this woman,
single use.
This one was
They
so.
just pretend like it's like a toiletry product. Yeah, we need this.
She was
for whatever.
She was so proud of helping this guy. You're gonna help him die, and honestly, I'm proud of you now too.
Yeah, maybe she was happy. Maybe she was just giving you that smile,
She
like,
was like,
he's gonna die.
One
bitch.
less fuckhead in our fucking street.
Yeah, I'm in a couple of those groups, and like one is like for my neighborhood, and it's really funny just to see like these old ladies on there.
Yeah, I love it, dude.
You know, there's one lady
Outraged.
that walks around every day and just picks up needles and whatever, and just posts pictures.
Oh,
of them and
be
calls
careful!
That, you know,
Jesus
well, I mean,
Christ.
she of course be
Yeah,
careful.
yeah.
But like,
No,
you know,
pick 'em up with
she's
your
just
mouth.
Like, she's
Pick
just
'em up with
fired
Q-tips.
up.
Oh yeah.
You know, and she's you know.
She's pissed because everybody's allowing this to
It's
happen.
terrible.
And it's disgusting.
People have lived in that neighborhood their whole life. They've never been anywhere else.
2 weeks
now they're
ago,
fucked.
I was at the grocery store and like I saw some dude just walk out with a bottle of wine and a fucking orchid.
Why didn't you say hi?
And like, and then I was
To
like,
me.
what the fuck? And I just followed him down to the end of the building, and he's got a whole crew of people there, and they're sitting there drinking, like, you know, set the orchid down there for a little ambiance or whatever. I was like, what? And then he walked.
Do they have tablecloth and stuff and like
Yeah,
salad forks
silverware,
out?
yeah.
They're gonna start putting orchids
Checkered
under a
table.
locked
Yeah,
box.
It's like, but this dumbass was using the dessert fork. Fucking...
So then he went in the 7-Eleven, tried to steal, blah blah blah. A couple days ago, I was in Ralph's again, and I'm on my way out, and I hear the manager yelling, "Stop that guy!" And it's the same guy, and he's got like 2 bags full of shit. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? Tackle him? You know,
Yeah,
like, I'll get
yeah.
arrested or something.
Yeah.
You will.
And then I like followed him out, and then like he dropped some shit in the parking lot, and it was just like, you know, you want to just kick him in the face and just be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We have to pay
But
for
you
that
can't.
when they raise their prices at Ralph's.
Yeah.
And these aren't even the entertaining criminals like the ones that we were watching on TV earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
Steal
Stealing-
cars and cool shit. Yeah. Steal a cop car, you losers. Do something with your life.
Yeah.
At least be.
I want to watch it from my home, not like in front of my face.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
That's disgusting.
I want to watch it in AC.
Yeah.
I don't want to live like you, buddy.
Yeah. And
They
it's just
need
like
to die.
defecating in the streets and shit. Why don't they? They're building all these showers. Why don't they just build like institutions for these fucking crazy fucks?
Well, like I used to
Make them get in there and be like, "Oh, you're not doing drugs. You're not doing shit. Go get well. There you go. You're gonna sit in there. It's a jail.
That's what they need, to be honest.
That's
with
what you need.
They're
Yeah.
sick people.
They really are. Like, get them off the streets. It's fucking dangerous, dude. Like, I don't feel safe anymore.
Hey, how many
Ever.
homeless people do you think are doing sober October? Probably all of them, right? A lot of them. All of a sudden, all the homeless people you see in your
One
neighborhood are
thing
like
I
clipping
will
their hair.
say, the one area I was in, I was very surprised that most of the needles I saw were capped. Like they're all over the ground, but they were capped.
That is
Really?
nice.
You know what I mean? I was
Put the
like,
cap
wow,
on.
they,
Very
on
polite.
both sides too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
wow, that's
That's very
wonderful.
nice of
Yeah.
you.
But there was also some guy screaming about like he was banging 800 milligrams of ibuprofen.
Wow.
Like, is that even something you can do? I guess you can. I guess you
Maybe.
can shoot anything.
That's okay.
They're
But-
just wanting to
It
die,
It was
man.
just like, what the fuck?
like
does this
Desperate to
guy
get
even...
high. Dude, we have a smoke shop, dude. They'll even go in there and get like poppers and stuff like that. Stuff that teenagers use to get high. Like, this is pathetic. You need to
Yeah,
clean up
like
your life.
I've seen like a bunch of whippets on the side of the
Whippets.
road.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not poppers.
yeah, whippets.
Do you
I mean,
think-
they have to
teenagers do.
steal them because they're not cheap to buy. So they have to
Mhm.
just be stealing them.
Of course.
It's
Yeah, that's
funny, on-
weird.
on
I
one
wonder
of
what
those-
they're gonna do. I don't know. It's like it's gotten so bad. I'm like, even at this point, even like the far left, like the progressives, I'm like, oh, I pretend like I'm a good person in front of everybody. Now you see those bitches at like the town meetings and stuff
Oh,
like
I
that
have to
because
say
now
this. I have to
people
say-
are taking shits in front of their lawns, or
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
affecting
Or they're
their
getting
lives.
assaulted at the
I'm like, it's
fucking
gonna
walking
happen to
trail.
you. You think because
Mhm.
you
The
live in a
walking
nice
trail.
neighborhood, they're everywhere. They're
Oh,
in
yeah.
Beverly Hills. They're everywhere. So good luck with that.
It's kind of funny what you just said because when we had Hormuz on, he was kind of defending the homeless, and then the next time I saw Hormuz, he was like, "I can't stand the fucking homeless."
You know
no,
what?
he
They
kind
got
of
to
would
him.
I was
defend him,
at-
but he also does have a joke about murdering them
Oh,
with
yeah?
a pill, with basically a speedball,
I
which
stopped
was
at
also my
Hormoz's
idea.
right before I came here,
Yeah.
and he is homeless adjacent. I mean,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are right there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I just
yeah.
thought I
So
could pitch my
he's-
tent. I'll be his neighbor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Why
Nice,
not? Why not?
decent area,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good weather.
except for the homeless.
Yeah. We're all. I feel
You're a
like I'm
brown
a
person.
compassionate person, but also it's like, man,
I'm not.
I want to do drugs and get fucked up all day too. But you know what? I can't do that all the time.
What do you
It's not
think
gonna
Do you
work
about
think
the?
these dudes are on Twitter? Like, are they out
Yes.
there?
Yes,
Like,
they are. They have
are
Facebook
they-
pages and they have
Yeah.
YouTube. There's
Yeah.
videos where you can watch and they
Oh.
show you how to soup up your RV. This is how these fuckers.
I should.
And a
Getting
lot
around
of them are
doing it.
young kids. Like they're
They're
super young.
There's some hipsters. There's meth heads. They're fuckheads.
Do you think they're like the hippies, like of
The
our
hippies were
generation?
fuckheads, too.
Supposedly, remember I watched like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I was like,
Mhm.
they fucking hate. They're like, you fucking hippie motherfuckers. They're like just going crazy over them. I'm just like, I wonder if like the homeless now are like,
They used to be hippies in the 60s. Now,
and now they're just fucking.
that's what doing drugs and free love gets you.
I just remembered this, but in 2011, I started a Twitter site called "I'm a Homeless Guy." When you, I swear to God, I swear to God,
Hilarious.
and you just reminded me of it. And I used to always just tweet bullshit like I was a homeless guy, and I might have to fire this back up.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Please do it.
There's a lot to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a
You
lot
know
more to
what?
say.
I will.
Yeah.
I will. 'Cause I'll
Have
use
some
my
out
other
before
Twitters.
this
That'll
comes
be fun.
out.
Okay, so anybody that wants to follow "I'm a Homeless Guy" on
Okay.
Twitter, I'll start rocking that shit again.
Please do it.
Some of the shit's so funny. Look at shit that I wrote in like
I wanted to say this.
2011.
You guys know that they're gonna pay homeless people $15 an hour to clean up downtown?
Their own shit?
Yes.
Mm.
Hey, why don't they pay me to clean up my own apartment?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Why
They're
not?
basically kids with an allowance now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. The difference
If you
is
clean up your room, you get $15.
Yeah, pick up the shit you threw on the ground.
It might be a good idea though. Maybe they'll buy more drugs and die.
no,
How come
they
the
won't be
fentanyl never hits the
responsible
homeless
ever.
people? Do we
Mhm.
just not hear about it?
They
Or they're
do.
just not buying the good shit? Like, what's going
They
on?
don't have enough money to get it.
Can we
enough
get
to kill
fentanyl in
themselves.
downtown LA mixed in all the drugs? Is there any way we can make that happen?
I mean, I know
mean-
a guy, but
Yeah.
can we turn this off?
Yeah. Just get it down there.
I'm
be fine.
I'm kind of a square. The only time I tried fentanyl was when I had kidney stones last year, and it
Mhm.
wasn't that fun. My friend was like, "Don't take too much of it, you'll die." I was like, "Thanks. You take this all the time, huh?" Okay, sick.
Well, if you've ever done cocaine in LA, I'm sure it's
Filled with
laced with
fentanyl?
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
no more powders of anything. And
Yeah,
I don't
except
take
BC.
pills.
Even
either.
sugar?
BC
I'm
powder.
kind of lame, but
I don't
You
like.
know, I
I've
just
never
don't
liked
trust
pills.
it.
They've
Me
never worked
neither.
on me actually.
No.
Like people are like, "Oh, what'd you get for your back?" And I was like, "I got all the good shit, supposedly, like Narcos, all that stuff." I'm like, the first thing I did when I went home, I was like, "Let's see what happens." They're like, "Do you want to drink on this?" So I took both of them.
and
I
drank a bunch.
Drank
Yeah,
a whole
fuck
bottle
yeah.
of wine,
Shot, yeah,
course.
took a shot.
whole bottle of wine, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Just feel
what?
normal." It's
Yeah,
like
well,
nothing.
it's-
It didn't
That's
affect
because
me.
Those
You're not
warnings
a
are for like
normal-
normal people.
Yeah, you're not a normal human.
I feel like
you have
if
like
you're-
the tolerance of a fucking horse.
I know. I am like that with pills too, but
Is that what they
also I
call
think if you're
heroin
already
horse?
drinking, like if you're an alcoholic, you drink all the time. I think pills don't really affect you the same way they like housewives are super hooked on them and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's for a reason because they're not really addicted to.
Yeah, it's the only
They're
thing.
also
Yeah.
doing a lot more of them. You know?
Yeah.
like
doing
And
like
a lot of them are doing like meth, or like whatever it is. fucking
Yeah.
Adderall
Prescription
and
meth,
shit,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
prescription meth.
pretty much. That stuff makes me black out. But you're not hungry, which is nice.
you,
Get thin.
Yeah, real thin,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
You take
If you don't
Adderall,
eat, you don't gain weight. You know, you lose
Yeah,
weight.
that's
So
how the math works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You took Adderall.
Science is cool.
You took
Yeah.
Adderall and then you took Adderall and then you blacked out when you woke up. You wrote a novel. So,
No.
Oh, sick.
no, I blacked out and didn't remember anything from the night before because I was drinking. You know, and you just don't remember. You're just like,
Uh-huh.
what?
Dude, that never
And-
happens to me.
Me neither. It's never
No.
happened to me.
Terribly bad, and it just scares me
That
because I'm like,
scares
what
me
did
that
I
it would
say?
I
happen.
forgot that I had a Twitter account.
Because it makes you lie too, which is the best part about
Lie?
it. Yeah, it makes me
Twitter
lie.
does.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna
anything,
remember that.
anything on uppers.
Oh, drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, uppers.
Yeah,
I don't like
Adderall's
to
an upper.
lie. I would actually say drugs make me truthful, and that's why I shouldn't be taking
Well,
them
you haven't
either.
had the kind of uppers I have, because trust me, they will make you lie your ass
Rose
off.
got the good shit.
Yeah.
What kind of uppers are you taking that make you the truth serum?
Who
I
calls
was-
them? Well, yeah,
any
who calls them
Adderall-
uppers?
Adderall,
What, you get pills from the
cocaine.
70s?
Teachers.
You got some bennies?
I mean, in general, I'm
Narcs.
just saying. I feel like
Uppers,
anything that's
downers.
an upper, like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, cocaine you get here is probably all meth.
Mhm.
What do you mean, right here?
In LA, yeah.
In the basement.
Yeah, in the basement.
Dude, I would
and
not be
Adderall
surprised
is
if we found a
another
fentanyl
form of
machine
meth.
down here
Yeah.
somewhere just pressing fentanyl.
But think about it, all meth heads, they fucking lie, right? I mean, have you
Yeah.
ever met one that's truthful? No.
But
The
it
same
doesn't
thing.
seem like a very
Adderall
good...
is methamphetamine, basically.
Yeah, totally.
That's what it is.
100% what
So-
it is.
with diet
that's my point.
pills
But what
that
I'm-
your parents
It
took.
just
Yeah.
seems weird. Like, is fentanyl super cheap? Like, how can they cut drugs
It
with
doesn't
this
make
other
sense to me.
drugs
Mhm.
that I don't think they're cheap?
Because it's
And-
it's so potent that it takes a very small amount to do
Yeah,
a
but
lot.
then, like, I don't know, killing your customers doesn't seem like a good business plan either.
Yeah.
Do you know
But
what's
Well,
if
they don't really
already
know what they're
bought it-
doing.
If they already
I don't think
bought
they really
it,
know
what
what
do
they're
you
doing.
care?
No, they don't know what
Plus,
they're doing. And you know
it's
what's fucked
another
up?
opium war from the Chinese, dude. I was
Who's
talking
that
about this on
rapper
Sam's podcast.
What?
Who was that rapper that died
I
from
just saw this.
cocaine?
Yeah, Mac
Mac
Miller.
Miller,
Yeah, 3
and-
people got indicted.
Yeah, so I guess his drug dealer's going to jail for that
Yeah,
shit.
and other people. That's fucked up.
Do you know
dude.
what
Yeah.
happens?
Dude, don't sell drugs,
He
kids.
just sells drug kids.
Especially the
Oh,
fentanyl ones.
Fentanyl.
Yeah,
That's garbage, man.
And what's funny is, like, in the complaint, it said that the guy was in trouble because he sold pills that were supposed, even though the sale was illegal, that wasn't the thing he's in trouble for. He's in trouble for lying about what they were
Mhm.
and
Oh.
not telling dude that they had fentanyl in them because he had, like, they were fake, whatever the fuck he sold.
Right,
This
right,
dude
right.
was a rapper.
Mac
Yeah, I
Miller.
don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Well, that's just a good lesson, If you kill a rapper, they're gonna get you.
You know what happens usually is when
It
a
always
bunch of
happens
people
that way.
Yeah.
Dude, when a bunch of people
Oh, he's a white
overdose-
rapper, too.
He is.
How do they get to the bottom of those?
Oh, see,
Yeah.
that's how it's different. Mm-hmm.
What happens is when Mac Miller overdoses, everyone goes to his drug dealer and like he's got the good shit.
Yeah.
For
and
sure.
then that guy sold a buttload of fucking fentanyl to people.
But that's what he died from. So that guy actually wasn't selling the good shit. He was selling all the other fucking
Oh no,
crap that
he
you
was
get in
selling
LA.
the really good shit that kills you.
Yeah,
The
that's
guy
what I
just
hear.
took too
Like when
much.
heroin addicts overdose, or when they hear
Mm-hmm.
someone overdose, they go try to find that heroin because
Really?
they know it's really good. They're like, "Oh shit, man! Like he overdosed. That must
so
be good."
fucking crazy.
Can you
to me.
imagine that?
Yeah.
Like,
Anytime
oh,
I ever
dude.
do drugs, I'm always like, am I gonna have a heart attack?
Yeah.
Like I'm always just worried. I'm like, why is my hand numb? Why is my, You're like, oh, because I was laying on my arm. That's why, you fucking idiot. But like, I have to talk myself out of it all
Yeah.
the time. But yeah, it's fucking weird, man.
Well, hey, let's talk about drugs some more.
Yeah.
I'm taking a
I
little
love
break
I
from
love this
them.
conversation when
I
I'm
do
doing
too,
Sober
actually.
October.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say I'm doing
Are you doing
Sober
it?
October too.
I quit smoking,
Cigarettes?
cigarettes, and drinking alcohol.
Oh wow! Oh, I haven't drank for a couple days. I think I'm taking a little break.
Drinking's
me
not
too.
that hard for me. It's the cigarettes that are the hardest. But if I'm drinking, I'm for
I get
sure
fucked.
gonna smoke. So I'm just
Mhm.
I got
I
some
gotta-
patches,
quit it.
like whatever the highest level nicotine patch
Yeah.
is. And so now I smoke like a pack a day, which is fucked up, but like that's
Really?
for real.
Yeah.
But I was smoking 2 packs, and now I'm thinking about just slapping 2 patches on because, like,
Yeah.
I probably just like need.
Do
more
you try the
nicotine.
Jewel or anything like that, or is that
Dude, I'm
just for
over
faggots?
it.
Mhm.
I'm
Alright.
over all that stuff.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are dying from vaping. Fuck
Yeah, what?
that, dude.
Mhm.
I think because they're getting like the weird cheap shit. I don't
They
think
get it
that's
from China.
happening
But
to
that's
them.
right.
I'd
They-
like
they
to
telling
know,
you,
too.
bootleg
it's
things from
a
China.
fucking war.
I
It's
know
a
about
drug
that.
war.
Like, there's a lot of.
I bought some
fake-
organic supposed shit from this Chinese guy and asked Chow. I was like, "This is your people, man. I got it from your guy." And I seriously
What does
thought
that mean?
Yeah, but
he was
that-
a Chinese guy.
You
Like,
don't understand. In
Why would he know? He
China,
lives here.
organic means lead. Like, they're
Oh, yeah,
fine
right.
with that.
It's
No,
the
it
same-
was,
same letters.
Well,
it
there
was
is-
weed. Oh, with like
Mm.
THC weed, like different flavors.
Oh
and said
yeah. Well,
organic
here's
on
the
there.
deal.
$10 a pop. I'm like, this can't be fucking right. You know what I
Vape
mean? Like,
carts?
yeah,
Yeah.
didn't make
well,
sense. I paid $50 at the store.
Yeah.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
Yeah,
Like-
there's different levels of that stuff, and there
Yeah.
are places that you can just order like
My lungs did hurt
liters
though.
of fake distillate from China. It's
Yeah.
not THC at all. Who knows what the fuck's in
Yeah.
there that makes you feel weird?
I had
so a
the
lot of
worst
people
headaches
that are
too.
selling
Yeah.
fake carts, or
It could
Yeah.
be liquid communist propaganda
could
that
be
people
it,
are
dude.
inhaling.
That could be it, man.
Well, I also went to
Straight
like
bird
this.
flu.
It's like a pop-up weed thing that I would go to every once in a while.
yeah, I heard
and
about
that's
that.
where he was at. And that guy was like, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, Feng Chao. He's like, I don't know. He's just Chinese like me. I'm like, Well, is this
Oh,
straight?
you
you-
a piece of shit.
Yeah, do
don't
you-
So I
buy
got-
anything
you're gonna
from
trust
him.
Feng Chao? Then
And
don't.
he's like, no. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, what? We're just joking around, and I'm like, fuck it, they're $10. Let me get him. The worst migraines I ever got. My literal like my lungs were hurting, and I'm a smoker. I'm like, man, this is weird. How's this vape affecting me more than like a fucking cigarette?
It's
you know?
probably just like concentrated Beijing air.
Probably.
you're
Oh my
inhaling.
god,
I bet
dude,
a lot
I'm
of
gonna
it
get
too
cancer.
is like those kids that are like just blowing giant clouds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how
Yeah.
can that be good for you? You're taking like a car exhaust worth of smoke into your lungs and then trying
Yeah.
to make like a dragon out of it.
I think I'm just used to just regular, like the American spirits hasn't spoken for years. Even if I smoke like what I used to smoke, Marlboro Lights, it like affects my lungs. Like I could feel like the chemicals in there. But like if I stick with the regular, American spirits, I'm fine. But if I do anything vape related, fucked.
What'd
like
you do?
I feel
Did-
like I can't breathe.
Did you just quit? Like just stopped?
I just quit. Yeah, yesterday.
Cold turkey.
I did it last year too. I quit.
say
cold
yesterday?
turkey. Yeah, I quit cold turkey last year too for like a month, and then as soon as I started drinking again, I started slowly smoking again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I just gotta stick with it, man.
Well, I can tell you this.
Fucking sucks.
Alcohol's not so much my problem. Nicotine is not my problem, but weed is my problem. And those of you who say that weed is not physically addictive, you need to come look at the liquid shit that's been spraying out of my asshole for the last 2 days.
Oh my
Sorry,
god!
Pete. People need to know what they're
I thought you were
actually
gonna talk
getting
about you
into.
scraping your resin out of your fucking pipe.
I didn't do that. This is the most pathetic thing I
It's
did.
not addictive.
The most pathetic thing I did yesterday was like I have to take all the crumbs from the grinder and smoke it, even though it will not get me high, just so I'm not tempted to smoke that crumb.
Don't you
in the
live
future.
down the street from me?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you can just call me.
no.
We can hang out. I mean,
No,
it's
no.
okay.
This is the tempter. He's tempting me. At least for a month, I'm not gonna smoke weed. God damn
It could be the fact
I
that
mean,
you
you
like.
can't come to my
you
house, but
go
we
to,
can meet on the
like-
horse
Yeah,
trail
yeah,
by
yeah.
by the heroin addicts and smoke a joint.
Yeah, I can bring us some heroin. I got a couple caps.
I literally
Yeah.
quit smoking yesterday, and Eric was like, "Hey, I owe you. This is the least I could do. Here's a pack of cigarettes." I was like, "What the fuck,
Yeah.
dude? This never happens."
That's how we know he's on the
Ever.
CIA. He was
I know,
listening
right?
to our conversation down here. He's like, "All right, we're gonna get a bowl of weed for Joseph and a pack of cigs for Rozafa. We need to make sure they're all fucked up forever."
Dude, it's crazy.
But I'm really fascinated by how quickly. Do you feel like your mood is changing? How quickly it changes? Like, dude, yesterday I was taking the trash out at 2 a.m. I saw my neighbor who's in Antifa. I flew into a fucking rage. I went to sleep at 3 a.m. full of rage just from looking at this guy.
How do you sleep full of rage?
Dude, I don't know. I was just, you get so exhausted by
It
the
just-
time
you-
3 a.m.
you
rolls
just
around.
rock
It's like,
yourself to sleep, like
my cats are on top of me. It should be a very wholesome moment, but I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I want to kill you, motherfucker. Who are you to fucking say hello to me,
Just
bitch?
everything sucks, man. It's like everything I've ever done. You go outside. I'm like, oh, if I take my dog out for a walk, like I'm like, oh, cool, I can grab a cigarette, have a cigarette, or before, after work, or like with a drink, like with a coffee, like all these habits I have to like
That's the tough thing. Like the
It's-
thing, like where
yeah.
you just
Like
get
my
in your
mouth is
car
watering
and
thinking
light a
about it, like
cigarette.
it's sugar, but it's not.
habitual. It's
Yeah.
a habit.
It totally is,
Mhm.
but it takes.
It's very Pavlovian.
That's what it is really
you
with the
know?
patch. It's like the patch really takes the craving away where I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I want some nicotine.
Yeah.
But it's those habits where you're just like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, just got done eating.
Mhm.
Yeah,
or-
Yeah, well, it's the hand motion. It's everything. The taste of it, everything. So the patch, I feel like I'm already addicted to the nicotine. I need it out of my fucking body, right?
Yeah.
So after a couple
I don't
weeks,
think nicotine's the bad part.
it's the smoke part,
It's
right?
pretty cool.
Nicotine's like cool.
It's a little stimulant.
Is nicotine bad for you?
No, I think it's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
The other
I
stuff
mean, I'm
they
not a
put in it?
doctor, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can't have. I don't think you can have like an
I don't know if it's
unlimited
good for
amount
your
of it,
heart or
but,
not. Like, I'm not
like,
too sure exactly like the science behind it, but I heard it's a little bit's all right.
maybe like 4 months from now when I come back on, I'll have those answers.
Yeah.
I will
Look
just-
it
I'll-
up,
I'll
man.
just-
Do
I'll
your
just bring
homework,
some, like,
dude.
We'll Skype you
nicotine
in from the
juice. We'll be like,
hospital.
"Hey,
Yeah.
I brought some nicotine tea, everyone.
Yeah.
That could be your new business, like everybody does with
What do you
CBD.
say? We're gonna do it from the hospital.
Yeah,
I'm just
what-
like,
We're gonna Skype you in.
So
Like, well, it
funny.
turns out nicotine is a bad idea, guys.
God, dude.
What'd you do? I've been drinking it.
I shot it up, dude.
I made nicotine infused steak sauce.
I mean, they make it sound terrible for a
Just
for
treat
a-
it like
a
CBD. I'm
brain.
putting it in everything. Yeah, we got nicotine hand cream.
Oh my god. I would probably like that actually.
Nicocream.
Dude, what's up to with CBD and everything?
I want to know if
Like,
it's even
I get
legit.
ads
It's
on
a
my
bl-
shit where it's like CBD deodorant. What the fuck
Why do I
is
need
that?
it?
Dude,
Okay,
Yeah.
one, there's nothing in there that's having any calming effect or
Mhm.
nothing. They're not putting no weed in it. You know, they
Yeah.
might have used like a hemp stalk and ground it up like
Yeah.
with the rest of the chemicals they use.
The 18 to
CBD.
1 is like 18 CBD, 1 THC.
I have no idea. I think
Which
it's all
I don't
0 to
know.
0.
I don't know, but like I feel like I get a little bit high off of it. Like I have a vape pen that's 18 to 1, and since I haven't been doing
Did you get it
anything,
from the
It's the-
Chinese guy?
no, I paid $50 at the fucking weed store for it. It's so expensive.
$50.
No, it's
Well, no,
really
I'm talking about like all the crazy things. Like you're at 7-Eleven and beside the
Yeah.
register it's
Yeah.
like CBD this, and you're like, no.
Well, I heard not all of them work. Not all of them are good. Like
Yeah,
they don't
because there's
like
no
it's bullshit.
testing, there's no regulation. You
Yeah.
can just be like, hey, yeah, there's CBD in here, and
Right.
people are like,
It's like-
oh, it must
right.
be good.
Dude, it might as well say natural flavors.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking mean
Yeah.
anything. CBD.
There
I
are-
think the
there are-
legit
there are
one-
good CBD products
Yeah.
though, for sure.
For kids that have like epilepsy and shit, like the 18 to 1
That's
is
all
what
I'm
I'm
giving
talking
out for
about.
Halloween this year.
Yes.
CBD
Yeah.
gummies.
Yes.
Get the
Get
fuck
out.
out of
They
here.
got kids.
Thanks, kids.
Having all these epileptic kids coming
Yeah.
to
Parents
your
come
house.
back. They're
Yeah.
like, hey, can we trick or treat here like twice a month? You're like,
Yeah.
no problem."
Have calmed down. We don't need Ritalin anymore. If they even give kids Ritalin, I wonder.
Fuck yeah, they
I
do.
think
They
they just
probably
give
give
them,
more.
they just give them meth now.
Right?
It's like, hey, dude, just
Everybody's
cut to the
autistic now.
chase.
Mhm.
Go see the school nurse.
Yeah.
Here's a tent. Get
Anybody was
underway.
anybody here on Ritalin? Did you guys get prescribed anything?
I was
I
just
feel very
past that. I
lucky.
think I'm a little
yeah.
older.
Yeah, same
Um,
here. I think we just missed it. We're very lucky.
I almost did. My older brother did, and then I think my mom got pissed off because he was acting like a zombie after that,
Mm-hmm.
and so she took him off immediately. And she was like, "Don't fucking touch my kids. We're good
It
here."
makes you an addict later
Yeah,
in life.
they just put me in a class full of retards because I couldn't figure out English. I didn't do my homework, and I was like, "Oh my god, I got to get the fuck out of here, dude." There was this kid drooling in the corner, another one fucking flying off the walls, and they're like, "Oh," they met my mom. They realized she has an accent. She's fucking retarded, so they're like, "No, she's fine. She just doesn't do her homework. Like she needs to do her fucking homework." So they would make me stay after school and do my shit, and then I'd go outside and play all day. But yeah, I was stuck in that.
Sounds like
hell-
a pretty good childhood.
I mean, I was
I
stuck
mean-
in that hellhole for like a month. I was like, "Is there something wrong with me?" I was like trying to. I'm like, "Am I stupid?" I'm like, maybe my dad was right. You know? I was like, "You guys are all fucking animals.
Yeah.
You fucking idiots."
Yeah,
I'm like,
you can't
okay.
ask them. What
Yeah,
are they
yeah.
gonna tell you?
Yeah.
No, you're not stupid.
No, my
You're
parents
like,
told me
"No
I
shit."
was. So I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay. Don't be an idiot. Do your fucking homework. I'm like, okay. It's the first time you've ever said anything about it.
That's cool. At least your parents took an interest in you growing up.
Not really.
Anyway, we were left alone to do whatever we wanted, and we didn't do anything. My sister didn't get knocked up. We didn't do any drugs.
You can't do that now. I
No.
was just talking about it with my girlfriend the other day. Like, when I was a kid, my parents would be like, "Hey, be home at 8."
Yeah.
They didn't know where you were going, who you were with. You're just
Yeah.
on your bicycle.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My parents were at
Till
work all
nighttime.
day.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Street lights come on. Better be home.
Mhm.
Yeah. We would literally just go to our parents' restaurant, eat dinner, and then we'd go back outside
Dude,
and play.
we would play in our ditch. Okay, we played in the fucking ditch. We used to get crawdads out of the fucking dirt. Not
Dude,
a lot of fun in Slidell, Louisiana.
I lived on like
Oh, that's where you're
a
from?
block.
Slido?
What's that?
You're from Slido? I
Uh-huh.
love that, man. Live PD.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what my
dude, it's
fucking
my
hometown
shit.
is famous for.
I
It's a
love that
meth.
show.
It's a meth.
That's all anybody knows.
epicenter. Epicenter of
I
crime.
feel like the U.S. is a meth epicenter, dude.
It is, dude.
Kids I went to high school with, I'm like, damn, dude. Scabs on your face?
Oh,
You didn't have
dude,
scabs in high school.
it's
How do you have scabs on your face now?
Crazy.
Illinois? Bad.
Everywhere back there.
It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad.
Yeah, our country's fucked. We're about
Yeah.
to enter into a totalitarian slave state. Basically, they've decriminalized all the crimes so much. Especially, I feel like California, they're just testing it out on us.
Wait,
They
what
decrim-
race becomes the slaves? Because I might be into
All
this.
of us. No, you'll get to be a slave too. They got
Aw,
us all this time,
man.
dude. We're all in the net.
Damn.
But like California's like the litmus test. Because like before I moved here, I was like, I think you said this too. Like I think all drugs should be legal, but now I don't think that
No, I don't think
anymore.
that,
I don't
no,
think that at
for
all
sure
anymore because
now.
I see people fucked up on the worst drugs, doing evil shit to each other every time I leave the fucking house.
Yeah, you know the law now. You can steal $950 worth of stuff and just walk out of the store. They can't do anything. They won't arrest you. Won't prosecute you. Nothing. So the homeless are like they don't have any rules.
They
You
won't.
can steal stuff, Go
And the
trade it
cops
for
don't even
drugs.
show up because they have so much work to do.
No.
There's so many of them.
And like I said, if you punch them, we already talked
Yeah.
about this last time. You punch them, you're busted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you're the only one who has taxable
Yeah,
revenue.
they're not
that
going
they
to
can
pay
take
any
from
fucking
you.
money.
Yeah. they
what if
want
we
your
just chop
money,
their
your
fucking hands
fines.
off?
I
What if we
mean,
chop their hands
Iran.
off?
I got 3 samurai swords.
How are they going to do any
We're
drugs or
gonna
bug
need
you?
more.
Just chop their hands off.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
I'm in.
Hey, dude, I'm sort of
I'll text
Muslim.
Trump
I mean,
right
with
now
this
if
what
you
we do
want.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I text Trump today because it said 8022 to like text if you want him to stop the fake news, and I
Yeah.
was just like, I just want to see what
I
happens.
wanted
Check
this
your
fake
bank
news
account.
to
It's
stop.
$20 light.
No, it was pretty funny. What does it say? Team Trump, and they asked for the zip code. That's
Oh,
what
they're coming for you.
recording
Mm.
messages. So we'll see. No,
I-
it's off of his page.
Dude,
It's off
I
his,
I
Instagram.
I don't even fucking use Twitter ever. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm
I
never on
never
Twitter.
use it, but I get notifications from Twitter every once in a while, and well, pretty much I only get 2 notifications. This is how you know it's all fucking bullshit. Hillary Clinton, Trump.
Mhm.
That's
Those
it.
are the 2 notifications I get
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
That is on purpose.
Mhm.
Well, you can set it. You might have accidentally set that as your settings one time.
Just to
Oh,
get them.
That's how I know
No.
about the police.
I don't know
pursuits.
anything
like, every
about
time
it.
there's a police pursuit, my thing goes. Blub, blub, you know?
Yeah, well, I got that from you because I went online. I was
No,
like,
I
oh,
don't
oh
even
shit, this
follow
live,
her,
and then
though.
I
don't
went
follow
and
either
followed
of
it.
them.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
weird.
follow them.
That's
That
very
just
weird.
sends me
That's
tweets.
weird.
It's like this is
Don-
what they suggest
Trump's
to you.
Instagram and Twitter are just amazing.
I
Well,
love
he's the
it.
only person I actually
Dude,
go to
dude,
look at on his
I was
Twitter.
dying
to be
today.
honest.
He wrote bullshit in
Yes.
all caps. I was
Beautiful.
dying.
It's
Yeah.
pretty beautiful.
Dude,
Yeah.
and the video he put out the other day where like
No, this
Giuliani
one's
turned
great.
into a fucking clown. Did you see that? Like real quick. It was like, why is that part of the video? This is so
Dude,
weird. It
it's
was all
so
black
good.
and white and it was like like outline figures. Yeah, you just gotta embrace the greatness. What? It was crazy.
He gets fucking social media
Ow.
so well. Like
He's
he
really
knows
good at it.
He's so
Oh,
He's
fucking
really good at
savvy. It's
Hang
amazing.
on a second, Wub. I think I realized why all my neighbors are calling me a white supremacist. Because one of my neighbors steals my mail, and I ordered an autographed photo from Donald Trump, and it was supposed to say, "You are a bad daddy," Donald Trump. It never, ever arrived. They fucking stole it out of my yard,
Dude.
and then they put 2 and 2 together,
That's
and it
the
made
one.
4.
So good. That's the official White House Twitter.
I
love
know.
it.
That's great. It's Instagram. So, and it's true
Yeah,
because
Instagram.
everybody's like, this new indictment. I'm like, I'm so sick of it, guys. I can't
Dude,
keep up.
I
I can't have an opinion on all this stuff. Like, I really can't keep up with all the bullshit. Did you read the indictment?
Bread and
I don't
circus,
care,
baby.
to be honest. I don't give a fuck. You don't think other countries are fucking spying
I
on each
mean,
other?
all the politicians are fucked. They all take money from people. They
Of
all fucking do
course.
fucked
They're all
up shit.
fucked.
This
That's
side,
why they're
that
all going
side,
like
all of
this.
them. That's
They're all
why,
going
like,
like this.
Mhm.
but now it's like, you know,
I'm just amazed
Yeah,
that
yeah,
people
yeah.
have faith in them like so strongly.
It's
Like there's
terrifying.
some person they really think it's like,
Mhm.
oh, this person. No, they mean it though.
Yeah.
This one,
Mhm.
they mean it. There's like a
Yeah.
fucking girl or something, like
Yeah.
a 13-year-old girl keeps
Yeah.
getting, picking the wrong guy
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah, they got Stockholm syndrome.
Do
I-
you
I-
think he's gonna win next election?
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
By a landslide, right?
I mean, unless like, but I don't, there's
Unless they steal
yeah,
some- yeah.
unless someone does something bad to him.
I mean, you read comments and stuff. I read a lot of
He
comments.
can't like one. I mean, Bernie had heart surgery today. He's probably out.
Mhm.
Oh fuck yeah!
Biden's done, dude.
Biden's done. Like that. He
He's
can't get
just
over this
gone
bullshit.
retarded,
And
yeah.
like I mean, I don't want to get super into this, right? I don't know, but it's like if Trump asked these dudes to check out if our old vice president was fucking shady, I don't see anything wrong with that.
I think it's
Because
great.
if he was, then we should know, and they should
Mhm.
all get fucked.
Mhm.
That's the
Right.
thing that.
And that's
that
why.
But he had faith in him that he wasn't. He's like, yeah, go ahead, check me, check him. I don't
Yeah.
care. Check whoever the hell you want.
People always complain that the U.S. doesn't do that, that we don't hold the people accountable
Right.
after they're out of office, even though it's like then permissible. It's usually something like, like in the case with the president, that you're not supposed to prosecute them while they're in office or something like that,
Yeah.
right? But then you have them going after them after they're out of office, and now it's still a problem. I don't
Yeah.
understand. Like, that's your complaint,
Yeah.
is that we never do that.
Who fucking knows? It's very strange. It's the weirdest thing
I just
ever.
don't- I don't understand why anyone could see a picture of Joe Biden or Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump and say, I identify with this person.
I don't think anybody
That
can,
person's
but I
like
think
me. That's my person.
they're living their
Yeah.
lives so hard core that they can't.
Cognitive dissonance. Is what
Yeah,
they
they
call
can't
that.
really like cross over anymore. They're just pretending to be with that, or they're grasping for straws for anything. Like
Mhm.
these people fucking suck, man. Like they
Just
all
have
suck.
sad lives.
It really is,
It's fucking pathetic.
and it's not going to change that much anyway
Nothing has changed
at all,
Except
especially
for
in
the
California.
homeless. Everything else is
Yeah,
roughly
for
the
me,
same.
it's like I'm really thinking like what I want to do because why am I in fucking California just to spend a bunch of money and step over human feces on the sidewalk on the way to
Yeah.
the grocery store? Like I could
Exactly.
move back to
Yeah.
the Midwest, make the same fucking money I make now, and
Mhm.
there I would be rich,
Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
you know,
That's what I
and
think.
I would have property where if a homeless person wandered by, I'd just shoot him
Yeah.
because I'd be allowed to. But like, hey,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
that's fucking trespasser. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. But
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
zombie wandered onto my land.
Manure.
Manure. I'm stepping over manure from my fucking cows.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
You can't even use their own fucking manure on them. Like you can't even use that for the crops.
It's so gross.
Dude,
Just
I was
fucking
listening to
disgusting.
some
At least
lady,
cows, you can use something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
fertilizer garden.
yeah, of course. These
Some-
motherfuckers.
Some lady was
You're a
talking to
heroin
the
caca?
cops.
Poor diet.
Talking to the cops about like shit, the homeless shit in the street, and she was like, I couldn't do that. She was relaying this in some radio thing, you know,
Mhm.
and it's like you wouldn't just accept it if I went over there and took a dump right in front of you. And the cop was like, yeah, actually, we just like have to let
That's
you
what
know.
you have to do.
That's what we do now.
Mm-hmm.
We just let people shit in the street.
Oh, and I was gonna say earlier.
What else are they gonna
too,
do?
Like they put like porta potty trailers down there,
Mm-hmm.
and like I used to run a big like festival park,
Mm-hmm.
and 8 porta potties are gonna last about 40 minutes. You know, with
Yeah.
all the people down there, like
Yeah,
you really
yeah.
would have to have a pump truck there, just constantly pumping
Oh,
those things out
gross.
because they're gonna fill up real quick.
Right.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like
but you're used to
You're making my
handling
stomach turn.
juggalos.
Yeah,
You know,
juggalos.
that's a different load on a porta potty.
Honestly,
yeah, these people probably don't eat as much.
I
but-
trust juggalos more than our elected officials. A lot more. Okay, that's it. They're
Well,
all
they-
clowns. First of all, actually, I'm being serious.
Thank you. Good night.
I'm being serious. I respect the juggalos, and here's why. They are the ultimate outcasts. They built a fucking
For sure.
empire. An empire, and no one wanted them.
Were
They were
you
on
a
the.
juggalo?
I was never a
They did it
juggalo.
all in house
Alright.
too. You know that?
Mm-hmm. They
They-
built it all themselves.
All the artwork, all the production, mixing, all that stuff. They did
Mhm.
everything themselves, and then they bought Fago.
Mm-hmm.
Fago.
They bought Fago?
Yeah, Fago was going
Brilliant.
under. It was like,
Oh, these guys are geniuses.
yeah, Fago's going under. They buy the company and they convince all their shithead fans to buy tons of it and just throw it at each other.
That's hilarious.
They're not even drinking it.
When
They're
we had-
spending more.
when
Let
we
me-
had the festival at our park, they sold a full semi-trailer full
What's
of 2-liter
Faygo?
bottles.
It's a
Some
soda.
generic fucking soda.
It's bad. It's not
Really?
good.
And it was like it was in Michigan, I think the company. That's where they're from,
Why does
right?
it sound like Fago? How do you spell that?
Faygo.
Those tricksters.
F-A-Y-G-O.
And they're spraying it all over each other.
Oh,
Yeah, they
hell
would
yeah.
shake it up and then crack the tops and make little missiles. And
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do you guys know about the Gathering of the Juggalos?
yeah, we had
Yeah.
it 3 years. At
Oh,
my
you were
park.
there? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I desperately want to be on the comedy tent there. When Tila Tequila was on it, they threw human shit at her.
Oh,
Human shit,
fuck.
and Gallagher headlined. This is the best shit ever. I want to say thing about the Insane Clown Posse being geniuses. They did something so fucking smart. They donated all their albums to the Los Angeles Public Library system. So every public library you go to in Los Angeles has Insane Clown Posse's discography. That's brilliant. So all these
Mhm.
retards that can't afford to buy a fucking MP3
So
player
basically,
or
a lot of
whatever,
homeless people are just really into fucking Insane Clown
I
Posse.
would guarantee it. I've never been more sure of something in my life. They're definitely not sitting there listening to
They're-
Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young or something.
If
Heal
they
the-
start
heal the
looking like
world
clowns,
now.
that would be fucking even more terrifying.
Oh, like a Rob Zombie movie come to life, walking
Yeah.
around in front of you.
They're
Yeah.
mainlining Fago
Yeah.
in the fucking
Oh, God.
in the
That's how
public bathroom.
That's how you get rid of it. You go spray it all over. That's how I'm gonna waste all this Fago. No more Fago for anyone. I love the Insane Clown Posse. If we can get them on the show, I'll do it in a heartbeat. I love it
For
too when
sure.
they're on a show like the Howard Stern show, and Howard Stern is just fucking with them, and they can't take jokes. They somehow don't have a sense of humor on top of dressing like clowns. I just start ranting at him. Yo, bitch, motherfucker. I was like, all right, dude.
Got it.
How lame is Eminem, by the way? This is who you beef with? Dudes that dress like fucking clowns? That's what makes you feel better about yourself, being better than someone that dresses like a fucking clown in his 40s? For real? Fuck Eminem.
Mhm.
Feminem. I hate this guy. Anyway,
Oh, Lord.
No.
All right, Pete. Where can we find you? We got like 5 more minutes left.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know.
I'm homeless
I'm,
guy.
On
yeah.
homeless guy on Twitter.
I'm a homeless guy. I might fire that back up.
Fire back up.
I
for
looked
us.
at it when we were talking earlier, and there's some things that definitely will not fly in 2019. I'm going to need to erase before.
Well, you have till Friday when we release
Okay,
this. So,
dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, give a good scour to that.
Yeah. Scrub that down. And make a couple edits. Other than that, I'm at PDC, PETEC.
On Instagram,
On
right?
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Awesome.
You can follow me, whatever, if you feel like it.
Hell yeah.
Well, we love you. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah, thanks for having me. This is so much fun.
We
It's a
we,
blast.
we always
It's
rant
great.
about the homeless, man. Anytime you want to come in and just shit on something
Yeah,
or
anytime
have an
you guys
idea.
got an empty chair, hit
Yeah,
me
dude.
up.
Even
man.
better,
I'll
just
come
pitch a
down.
tent over here in the corner. Just chill out here. You
Can I
can live
live
here.
at the
Yeah.
Yeah,
comedy
we got a
store?
Murphy
Yeah.
bed in the back here. We can just pull it
That'd
out.
be
A
great.
Morgan Murphy.
Yeah, that's how we fuck our guests. On a Murphy bed. Try to make it as unpleasant as possible. Wait, can we fuck on the ground so it's not squeaking as much? My back hurts.
All right, keep on trolling.
Clown love.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Pete.